And this week we're going to talk about innovation, we're going to talk about creativity, we're going to talk about creating new behaviours, new mindsets, new habits, and how to just do that. So this week's blog is called Creating from the Conscious Mind. And living in a fast-paced environment, lots of external stimulation going on, sometimes our bodies are perceiving stress. And when we are stressed, we are not our best selves, and our subconscious brain takes over to keep us safe. And that's because it's a million times more powerful than the conscious mind. It's in charge of making your eyes blink and your heart beat without you needing to think about it, so involuntary movements. And our programs and past memories and stored emotions are all stored there, and that is how we figure out how to be human in this world. And so when we are stressed, we're living from the subconscious programs, and when they're limiting or fear-based, we are often not our best selves, and we are far from creative, and it's harder to be resilient in times of change and to see things from different angles. So to create new behaviors and to be more innovative, you really want to practice coming from the conscious mind. And when you're conscious, it's no different to what Bruce Lipton calls the honeymoon effect. Read about it on this week's blog, where you're more in the moment. You're conscious of your etiquette, your attire, your behavior, because you're showing up for that person and trying to express the best version of you to impress them. And the other person is doing that also, and that's why it feels so good, and it's called the honeymoon effect. And it's from this space that magic happens, and we come from our conscious mind where we are creating something new. So when I learned that from Bruce Lipton, it absolutely blew my mind, and from that moment on I started to focus on being in the moment as much as possible during the day, and catching myself when I would react and go into autopilot, reacting from fear-based programs or limiting beliefs, and I would catch myself when I knew I needed to choose a new reaction. So I want you guys to do that this week. I want you to catch yourself and observe yourself more in your reactions, and ask yourself the very important question: is my current reaction in line with who I'm wanting to be in the future, and believing in possibility and positivity? And if it's not, you have the choice to pause and choose again. So learn how to create from the conscious mind on this week's blog, and have a great week, and I'll see you next week.